This final test prep sheet, it's similar to to just basically a checklist of things that you need to accomplish. Um, so there's a checklist here that you just go through to make sure that you covered all your bases. This is for the preparation phase. The night before the exam, you're not going to have to. If you followed your strategy, if you spread the learning over time, you're not going to have to cram. Um, but instead, you're going to just want to find any specific concepts that you might have still lingering that you need to uh, clarify and brush up on. Reviewing your mnemonic tools. For example, if you created a crazy sentence or you use linking, review the mnemonic tool chapter or the mnemonic tool discussions I've provided for you. And if you want to make sure that you review those so that you don't forget them, because they're easy to remember, but you do need to make sure that you do go over them a couple of times, especially not before the test. That could be a great time to do that. Get plenty of sleep, before the test. That's really important to have your mind fresh. A little tip here is to use self successful visualization. Right, this is used and it's been proven time and time again to really help it, because it helps you build your confidence, reduce your anxiety, and just make you helps you clarify that you understand that you're going to do well in the test, and a lot of times that's exactly what happens because you feel confident. Get to the test a little early, right? Just so you can get everything straight, get everything organized. If you want to review a couple of note cards, mnemonic tools, that you may feel you have the most chance of forgetting, that's fine. But the most importantly is just so you don't feel rushed or hurried. That's why you want to get there early. So try to keep your confidence up. During the test, read the instructions would also take just a few seconds to build a strategy. Which part of the test should you tackle first? You don't have to start from number one and work your way to question 50. You might want to do the essays first, right? So you want to build up, look at how the point values are spread around, which ones are your higher point value problems. You might want to focus on that. Uh, if you run into a test question that you're having trouble with, skip it. A lot of times, subsequent or later test questions will give you a pointer, or help you remember something. So you can always go back to the questions that you're having trouble with, and maybe have another test question that reminded you what the answer was. If you have time at the end, make sure you do review your test one more time. You don't want to change any answers because usually your first answer is correct, right? But you want to look to see if you made any mistakes. Now, when you get your test back, don't let that be the end of it. You want to look at what you missed. This could come back to haunt you if you are taking a second level of the class later on, or if you're taking perhaps you're going to take a cumulative test at the end, or something like that. So you want to go through that at the end and discuss where you missed, what you missed, and how you can do better in that concept or that topic later on.